Yeah, Pocket Rocket absolutely flying out now. They're sitting in third place, I think, at the weekend, are they? The second. They're really, really looking to race. They want to take this.
Yeah, going through the yellow box Wi-Fi chicane, it's Aidan Beamish going through that rough stuff. You can see the boards actually digging in slightly as they go through Trumper Turn, and yellow and Horseboarding UK flags, quarter flags gate, and the board rider all the time. These boards are just sliding. You're not really running truly straight, are you?
No, you've really got to hang on when it's like this. And Aidan taking a really good line around that 90 to avoid those divots, brings himself back across perfectly. That's great board riding, great line from the horse rider as well.
Wow.
22 mile an hour into that bend is fast.
That is extremely fast, and they're on 35 seconds on the split, 34 to 35. But really, guys, it's just about going as fast as you can. Because that's up there with Chill Winston, so it's a good bit of work now, and really putting the throttle on. Ladies and gentlemen, call them home. They've made it this far. We're looking for them to take first place, and going into the speed trap at 24 miles an hour, making their way around, looking for this cutback now towards the finish line. Trumper Turn, where the course warning is, lovely through there, through the finish line at 76.79. Takes Pocket Rocket into first place with a 76.79, and they have a 1.17 second lead. 1.17 seconds. And Chill Winston now in second place. Just Wing It are in third. So Chill Winston have just had their first place position taken off them. That's all the rotation, the first rotations. We've got 2 more rotations, and things are going to start getting crazy, because now Chill Winston, who are currently in second, are next on the field, and they will be coming out with a response to Pocket Rocket, and Chill Winston will be looking for 1.17 seconds to improve their time by. Now we know they can possibly get 74 even, so let's just see what they get as they come into the speed trap at, it didn't go off. That was a shame. Well, they're using stealth technology. Going into the yellow box Wi-Fi chicane, and again it's One-Eyed Wins, Charlie Bus on the horse, and Ross Town are working hard on the tight line there to stay inside the dirt, to stay on the inside of it, so to avoid it. And coming around now for the split time. This is some great racing as they move up to, it's looking good at 33 seconds on the split, and the throttle comes back on, heading over towards the speed trap, Bailey speed trap 19. Oh no, 20 miles an hour and on his face. Okay, so Chill Winston stay in second, Pocket Rocket stay in first. They will be breathing a sigh of relief. But here we go now with the team of Limited Edition. These guys are fast enough to win here at Sandringham. We haven't seen the best of them yet. The 22 miles an hour going into the yellow box Wi-Fi chicane, as we discussed, that is a fast turn at 22 miles an hour. And now it's Lloyd Crabb on the board, Horseboarding International World Record holder Lloyd Crabb, as he makes his way to the quarter plate gate. And this is an ex-racehorse with Emma Granger in the saddle, and you can see a good stride, but definitely not the full pace of that horse. They're talking to each other all the time. Going into the split time at 34, a lovely turn, absolutely lovely turn. Now going into the speed trap at 20 miles an hour. Going down the centre line, and it's horse one side, board right the other side.
Yeah, it's a quick weave. They just caught that middle one again, but it was fast. It's unfortunate. They'll be annoyed at themselves about that, I think. But yeah, going to open the taps now, because they'll get a good time down here still.
He isn't set. Oh my goodness, he had to work very hard to stay in that. 27 miles an hour, and he's hanging on for dear life. He's taking out cones all over the place, and he didn't make the turn. So hopefully he's all right. Looks like one of his bindings might have broken as well. So that can really ruin your day when that happens. After that melee of big races we've just had, the current positions are as follows. First place, Pocket Rocket. Second place, Chill Winston. Third place, Just Wing It. Fourth place, Limited Edition. Fifth place, Spare Parts. Sixth place, Consider It Done. Seventh place, Bruises Easily. Eighth place, Dead Pigeons. And currently, if we stop racing right now, the current championship championship results would be that Chill Winston would be leading the championship with 197 points, with Pocket Rocket behind them with 196 points. It would only be a point between first and second if the race is stopped now. Not to put any pressure on you. And yes, we had a broken binding. Wow, how disappointing is that? So Lloyd is okay, but the binding broke on his straps, so on his board, which you would worry if you're going into a corner at 27 miles an hour and your binding broke.
Yeah, because that's where you're connected to the board, and also when it goes, that's when you can easily damage an ankle when a binding goes, because you're literally strapped into that board.
I mean, damage an ankle, if the other one rotated, you could damage your whole leg. I mean, it would not be good. So lucky you got through that, only taking out 2 cones, which seem to have survived. 21 miles an hour going into the yellow box Wi-Fi chicane for spare parts, and Luke making a big lot of work then. That's going to be, and what's he going to do? Is he going to borrow a board off somebody else? People will lend him a board, but then you're not riding your own board.
Yeah, it gets a bit superstitious as well, like you don't want to change things on your board and things like that, and
or renew your bindings.
Well, yeah, I think just get a bit of sticky black gaffer tape around it, that'll be fine. That'll give him confidence.
And that's not official Horseboarding UK advice, ladies and gentlemen, as we go into the split time at 8 to 9 seconds. So hooking up the pace for spare parts now, making their way over to 19 miles an hour in the Bailey speed trap.
Yeah, coming down the centre line for the wheelies now. They haven't struggled with this at all. This is, they're comfortable. The horse goes through really well. Luke takes it really well. Last time with Bruce, he took him
and release. What a shame.
Function on the road there, but it was a good run up to that point. So it's always positive when you're having a good run. But yeah, when something like that happens, it is annoying. But he's smiling, he's happy.
At the moment, the leading horse is an Irish sports horse. Second, third, fourth, and fifth are all ex-race horses. But here we go with Dead Pigeons. They haven't scored a time yet. 24 miles an hour going into the yellow box Wi-Fi chicane. The board rider, having taken 2 fast and big falls, is probably feeling a little bit stiff, but he hasn't got time to think about that. You can see he's holding on with both hands though onto the handle. That would indicate to me he's might be struggling a little bit as he goes into the quarter flex gate. And of course those falls, plus it's day 2, he'll be stiff from yesterday anyway. But making their way towards the split time at 33 seconds. No messing about. They want to go straight up into the top of this leaderboard. So they're currently in 10th because ninth because they've not scored a time. So whatever happens, they want to just score a time and move up the table. And
these guys want to win.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, they got a 2-second penalty. It's only a 2-second penalty. Such a gentle touch. That obstacle is there to catch you out, and that's exactly what it's doing this afternoon. But here we go with the throttle. Now, this is what caught Ross out on the final turn last time. So, ladies and gentlemen, 24 miles an hour going into that turn. And you can see, actually, Charlie just slowing the horse down just a touch by the looks of it to make sure we get through and clear. Through the finish line at 76.19. With a 2-second penalty, 78.19. That's going to jump Dead Pigeons up into 3rd place. Okay then, so currently Chill Winston is in 2nd. Dead Pigeons are in 3rd. Big round of applause, please, for Dead Pigeons. And they are in 3rd place. They need 0.23 seconds to take 2nd place away from Chill Winston. Okay, next is Just Wing It, currently in 4. You need 3.67 seconds. 3.67 seconds, Just Wing It need. Now, they've been doing some great massive speeds, some great massive runs. This is going to be quick again, 24 miles an hour. And they look fast, but they're just not, the time isn't there. I don't understand why the time isn't there.
Yeah, it's really, really weird, but maybe they're just sort of dropping off in other areas of the course. That was a big slide from Sandy there, kicking up the dust, making it worse for all the boarders that have got to follow him.
Yeah, absolutely, just turning up the ground there. And again, a big pile of dust coming out of quarter flex. And as they come now round into the commentary box area of the track, looking quite relaxed at this point, going on a wide line, and you can see the horse, that corner is cutting up. The split time about 36 seconds, I'm going to say. 20 miles an hour, and the throttle still seems to be opening up. That's a very fast speed to take that slide, and you can see the board rider having to get right down on the floor to stop himself being thrown away. Whoa, that is absolutely Absolutely brilliant, ladies and gentlemen. This is a great time, 59 seconds so far. They're on the run. They need a sub 76 to take first place. They're on 65 so far. They got about 10 seconds, 28 miles an hour. Can he hold on for this final turn? 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 6.6 is very, very close. Oh my goodness, it's enough for first place. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a massive round of applause because that was some serious racing with a 76.62. And let me just tell you about the massive gap that now separates first and second place. It is 0.17 seconds. That is the difference between first and second place. And Anne-Marie here is starting to get worried because that means the racing is about to really start kicking off. And next we have the team of Top and Tails coming in, who are currently not on the leaderboard because they haven't done. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen, thundering down this opening straight, going in 21 miles an hour into the yellow box Wi-Fi chicane. As we go in after the yellow box and down the diagonal, absolutely flat out. This is some serious board riding and horse racing. Oh my word, how did he hang on to that? It looked like he lost all size of grip as he flew out of the heel side of that turn. Now looking for the 90 degree, and again leg going over. Board rider working extremely hard. It looks though the back of that board is on fire. There's so much smoke coming away and sand coming off it. 19 miles an hour. Now looking for this three-coned weave. Now this is where the horse pulled the handle out of the board rider's hand at the last attempt. That was so quick. How did they do that? How did they even do that, ladies and gentlemen? That was insanely fast. Now they call this little X show pony home. Go on! Support you can, because this is an ex-racehorse track, and this guy is taking it to the ex-racehorses. He always wanted to be a racehorse when he grew up, and who am I to dash his dream for the finish line? It's going to be clear. It's another 76.8. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So that was a time of 76.8. Oh my, I can't.
Yeah, I can't even believe third place. I can't. That looked like first place to me. We were out of our chairs in here.
I'm gonna let me talk a bit more about the differences that are coming up on the computer here. So, Top and Tails are in third place. That was an amazing run. They are in third place by 0.01 of a second. They are in third place by 0.01 of a second. So, and now Pocket Rocket, who are in second place, are next in. They are in second place by 0.17 of a second. So the top three positions are separated by 0.18 of a second. That's some serious maths for me. 23 miles an hour from Pocket Rocket going into the yellow box Wi-Fi chicane, and they are seriously racing. And these guys really mean business. All of a sudden, this is just really kicked into a higher level, and we still got one rotation. Oh, that board rider, and again nearly lost it. That's exactly where Ryan nearly lost it. He's checking his straps as well. He doesn't want to lose a strap like Lloyd did. Going into this 90 degree split time, and there's about 35 seconds on the split, and that's going to put them in the region of Chill Winston, who are currently in fourth, actually 20 miles an hour, but there's nothing in it. And I've just noticed the difference between fourth and fifth is only 1.16 seconds, and fifth and fourth is 0.23 seconds. It's so tight here today at Sandringham, and it's another clear run, and this is where we're going to see the throttle. Can he hold on for that turn? He's on, he's going, ladies and gentlemen. Call his team home. They want first place as well, 24 miles an hour, and coming around this final turn, this is the red line. You don't get any faster through the finish line, and clear at 76.20. My goodness, that is enough for first place. And let me just tell you now, it looks ridiculous because the top three positions are all in 76 seconds, and the fourth position is in 77. So Pocket Rocket in first place with 76.2. They are 0.42 seconds ahead of Just Wing It, who are in second. Just Wing It are now in second place, and they are 0.18 seconds in front of Top and Tails. Top and Tails are 1.16 seconds before Chill Winston, who are coming out now, and they are in this fight as well. They're like, don't forget about us, we might be in fourth so far. They only need 25 miles an hour into the yellow box Wi-Fi. That's insane. Now looking for Tramper Turn, and this is some unbelievable racing. I'm trying to get to tell you a little bit of information. Chill Winston are currently Dead Pigeons only 0.23 seconds behind this team, so they're all so tight. And there's, you know, like we say, Ross has two big falls. I'm going to put a course warning on the 90 degree for the horses. A course warning on the 90 degree. Just be aware, 33 seconds on that split. It is getting soft on the 90 degree for the horses. 20 miles an hour, and looking for the centre line. Horse one side, board rider the other side. I mean, we've seen some stupidly fast weaves.
Yeah, we have so far, and I think they've got this. They've got it. Looks good. That was an amazing weave. I think this is going to be the run. Everybody in the pits is watching now as they boot it around that bottom corner. This is incredible.
The throttle's on fast, ladies and gentlemen. This X-Race horse now with one eye is showing these guys how it's done at 25 miles an hour. All that board rider has to do is hold on for the final turn. You can see the power coming off slightly through the finish line at 74.93. Oh my goodness, that was an amazing run. They've just stamped 2 seconds on top of everybody. Let's have a massive round of applause for One-Eyed Winston and the team of Chill Winston, Ross Towner, Charlie Boss. That was an amazing run. That's their comeback, but they can't do any more. 74.93 is their final time. Now, 3 more to go before we do the world record attempt at the longest jump whilst being towed by a horse. And hoping that both board riders are up for that. So, the next team to race is a team which is currently in third place in the national championships with 193 points at the moment. But this is the Dead Pigeons. Just lost my signal. Oh, there it is. Going in 25 miles an hour into the yellow box Wi-Fi chicane. Just to go through these guys' credit, they have 6 individual championship wins. So they've won the national championships 7 times as individuals. They've won the national championships 6 times as teams. The team, they are double world record holders, and 33 seconds on the split, and they are the current European champions. So for them to be in 5th place, it's unusual. So this is why this is a big race at 21 miles an hour, and we're looking for Naboo to take this centre line. Ross has to hold on. It's been a long weekend of board riding. They've probably covered more miles this weekend than they do at any other event in Clear, and you can see the stretch. And now, ladies and gentlemen, they're looking to move up the table. 57 seconds so far, and they're looking for a 74 would be good. That would put them into 1st place. 64 now. They've got 10 seconds, 25 miles an hour as they make their way around. I'm not sure it's going to be enough for 1st, but it's going to be up there in the pack as they come through that final turn that took him out earlier, but he's through the finish line at 75.15. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a massive round of applause because they've just jumped into 2nd place.